The BMW 7 Series will enter its 7th generation with the unveiling of the redesigned 2023 model in April. However, the semi-official BMW tuner Alpina has confirmed that there will not be an Alpina version of the vehicle for this generation. At the beginning of September, Alpina announced that the production of its B7, which was based on the shelved BMW 7 Series, was coming to an end, and confirmed that the car in question was the final B7. There was no explanation provided, but it is possible that it is because BMW, which purchased the Alpina brand in March, is getting ready to launch its own high-performance 7 Series based on the most recent generation of the flagship sedan. These include the plug-in hybrid M760e xDrive with 563 horsepower and the electric vehicle i7 M70 xDrive, which has more than 600 horsepower available on demand. There is also a problem of SUVs gaining market share at the expense of sedans. The Alpina B7, which is based on the BMW X7 and has higher sales than the B7, will receive an upgrade in 2023, as was just announced. The B7 nameplate has been around for 6 generations, but that does not mean the vehicle has always been based on the 7 Series. The very first one was presented to the public in 1978 under the name B7 Turbo and was a variant of the BMW 5 Series. It wasn't until 2001 that BMW released the first B7 model, which was based on the 7 Series. Since 1977, the German manufacturer BMW has been manufacturing and selling a full-size luxury sedan known as the BMW 7 Series. It is the sedan version of the BMW E3 New 6 that came before it, and it is currently in its 7th generation. The 7 Series is BMW's flagship vehicle, and the only body style it comes in is a 4-door sedan including long wheelbase and limousine models. It is common practice for it to lead other models in BMW's lineup in the introduction of new technologies and themes for exterior design. The first generation of the BMW 7 Series was powered by straight-6 gasoline engines, and subsequent generations have been powered by inline-4 straight-6 V8 and V12 engines that have both naturally aspirated and turbocharged powertrain. The 7 Series has offered diesel engine options as a standalone option since the year 1995. In contrast to the 3 Series and 5 Series sedans, BMW has offered a variant of BMW M760 6.6-litre V12 that is not a pure-blood M model. The first 7 Series, the E23, was manufactured from 1997 to 1987. It replaced the E3 sedans with a 4-door 6-cylinder sedan. Turbocharged 6-cylinder engines were available from 1983 to 1987. The E23 was the first BMW with an onboard computer, service interval indicator, dictaphone, and complex climate control systems. The first BMW with ABS, a driver's airbag, and double-link front suspension. The second generation of the 7 Series, known as the E32, was manufactured from 1986 all the way up until 1994. It came with a straight-6 or V12 engine, Germany's first passenger car since World War II. The E32 was the first BMW with electronic damper control, V12 and V8 engines, double glazing, the CAN bus electronic protocol, xenon headlamps, traction control, and dual-zone climate control. The third generation of the 7 Series, known as the E38, was manufactured by BMW from 1994 all the way up until 2001. The model range consisted of standard length and long wheelbase sedans. The E65, E66, E67, and E68 represent the 4th generation of BMW 7 Series, which was manufactured between 2001 and 2008. The E65, 66, 67, 68 was the first BMW with iDrive flame surfacing exterior styling, active anti-roll bars, a 6-speed automatic transmission, and electronic smart key replacing the metallic key, and night vision. The BMW F01, F02, F03, and F04 represent the 5th generation of the 7 Series, which was manufactured between 2008 and 2015. The model lineup included standard length and long wheelbase sedans. The F01 was the first BMW with a hybrid drivetrain, 8-speed automatic transmission, a turbocharged V12 engine. It was the first 7 Series with all-wheel drive and turbocharged petrol engine xDrive. Since 2015, BMW has been manufacturing the G11 and G12 models, which together made up the 6th generation of the 7 Series. The model with a short wheelbase is known by the codename G11, while the model with an extended wheelbase is known by the codename G12, and is and is designated with an additional L letter. The first model of the BMW 7 Series was introduced in April of 2022. In addition to the 6-cylinder 740i and the V8 760i models, it also comes in an electric model called the BMW i7. It utilizes the horizontally split headlight units that were introduced on the X7 LCI in April 2022, which was also introduced at that time. The engine options will remain the same, with a 3-litre 6-cylinder engine and a 4.4-litre V8 engine, but there will not be V12 engines available. A documentary that was released in November of 2017 provides an in-depth look at the manufacturing process of the B7, as well as some background information on Alpina and interview with the company's founder, Burkhard Bovensiepen. As a result of BMW's recent acquisition of the Alpina brand, all future Alpinas will be manufactured at one of BMW's existing assembly plants. In the meantime, the Alpina brand will concentrate on the creation of the new vehicles as well as the sale of parts and services.